will work. I'm anxious to see how it looks, has an Agomograph. We're done with that glue stick to have. That's my penultimate strip of paper that I got there. And I was careful that they're all glued onto the bottom. Now I want to show you a problem that I encountered. When I cut out this 24-inch sheet of paper, it looked like it was more like 23 and a half. So I have like this little strip left. That's all I have to glue my last strip of paper. That's not going to be an issue because these glues are strong enough that even a ½ inch of paper will accommodate. So I'm going to glue that on there, make sure I got some, instead of putting it on a strip of paper and having it all dry up, I'm going to look at my number to make sure I'm doing it right side up. It gets really easy to get confused. That number will save you, or letter. And I'm getting that carefully glued on my last strip of paper. Pressing down on it as much as I can. Just have to be comfortable resolving issues, and did not work. Maybe. Switch will let you know. Didn't realize that glue stick was one of those re-stick ones, and it took a little longer to dry out. I think that'll work. And so there we go. So that's the accordion fold. The next thing I'm going to do is glue it onto my foundation cardboard that's cut 16 by 9 inches. Before I get started, I noticed we lost a little, you want to get everything glued on there before, it's a little easier before you get it on the cardboard. So this paper measures 24 inches across if I were going to stretch it out completely. And see, it's a lot wider than the cardboard you're going to glue it onto. But if you were going to have it folded, initially, I'm going to go back and get that good fold. You really are only going to contact it with the back, that valley, if you will, the other side of it. That's how you're going to get that to contact correctly. You're not gluing the whole entire paper, is what I'm saying. So I'm going to go back and do this accordion fold. There was a hot day, I found myself. This, kind of get that on there. I wanted to we lost a glue sticks can be sometimes not so fantastic at gluing things down, but why it works in this project is because of the fact that it's not going to bubble your paper up. The liquid Elmer's glue does that, unfortunately. So I'd rather deal kind of with the headache of sometimes when I'm gluing down coming off. I'm going to accept that has a possibility every time I use a glue stick, because I don't like it to get bubbled, and that's something that I have faced in the past. Some artists get really upset about it, and I guess I'm one of them. So here's the back of my accordion fold. I'm going to glue it down onto these edges, if you will, where the valley is of your fold, and I'm going to try to fill in entirely this 16 by 9 sheet of paper. And let's get started with that. Like I said, is now, how do you do this? I know, thank you for staying with me. I know this is a long, tedious lesson, but I'm going to bead this right on the edge of the paper. Get this thing to, I'm starting out with the valley folds where it folds. On there, you're going to need to use Elmer's glue, because Elmer's glue, kind of the liquid glue, provides unparalleled sticking ability, if you will. The glue stick will never, I mean, if you have a lot of time on your hands, if you have all day long, you could start trying to apply the glue stick on there and see, but invariably it will start to come off the cardboard. So you're gonna have to bite the bullet and use the Elmer's glue only for this project, only for this stage of the Agamograph. So here we go. And I'm gonna just beat a little bit on here, but alright, so it's gonna get a little messy, but we're gonna try to maintain our composure and get this to happen. So I'm going to lay this on there as much as I can. It should contact completely each edge as much as possible. Now I'm looking for it to be straightened. Here's where you would benefit from maybe another set of eyes, maybe an adult, maybe a interested art assistant, and they'll come and help you make sure you want each mountain to be as close, just about the same width and the same height. You don't want any of them to flatten out too much at all. So this is going to be, you have a little more time to play with it because Elmer's glue will not really start drying until about maybe 3 or 4 minutes. So you can really get in there and move it around. I wouldn't walk off and get a glass of juice or serve myself a snack because you might come back to a pretty stiffly glued Agomograph on your cardboard. Again, the cardboard was 16 inches by 9. Those are the measurements I think that yield the best results. I've done this project over a number of years, and I think trial and error has led me to get that measurement for the foundation cardboard. The platform where everything gets glued onto here. The sturdier the cardboard, the better. This could be obviously hung anywhere, and if you get a really thick, significant piece of cardboard, you can even attach a picture hanging hook to the back, and then you can hang it anywhere, just as you would any framed art or any framed photograph. Go alongside some of those beautiful class photos that we collect every year. So I am really trying to get this lined up as much as I can. I'm dealing with a little bit of a more valley and than I want to in my third. So I'm going to go ahead and, yeah, you'd be surprised how you can go in. This is why whenever I did this in class, it's always wonderful to have class assistants. Some kids would breeze through this part and be ready, and I would have them assist me helping other students, because all of a sudden you have 15, 20 cries for help that they can't get this glued on straight. And we want to make sure everyone has a project that works. Alright, so here we go. I'll play with a little more. My Agomograph. I'm going to hold it now so you can see the Grand Canyon. And on this side, whoa, don't go away. And my wooded nighttime meadow. Okay, so that's my Agomograph. I'm going to play with this more to get it lined up as well as you can. Enjoy making that. I can't wait to see your pictures posted in Google Classroom. Get those up. They're due April 30th. And I can't wait to see your project, okay? Have a great day, and thank you very much. I miss you all.